survival tips.
Here's a sweat, you'll be okay.
Exactly. Put a hat on, you're fine.
Jason already does that, like he'll be over there in pants and like fully submerged, and I'm like, we're gonna take out my underwear.
All right, we're gonna start with this darling thing on. We're gonna put it around our thighs. You want it. And I laugh when my teacher explained it like this, but you're between your knees and your hips. I'm like, why would you say that? Isn't that like duh? And then I saw someone put it on right on their knees, and I went, ugh.
Yeah, we
Make sure you're above your knees. And I forgive that weird cue. All right, we're gonna start with weights in hands. We won't use that ring until we get to abs. Come into parallel. Take a nice big breath in. Take a little side bend to the right. And coming up to center. Take it the other way. Back up to center. Fold it forward. Bend your knees locked. And then just bend one, straighten the other. You can do a little pull. And switch. Little bended both knees. One more breath here. Bring the weight with you. Roll it back up. Yeah. You got that little half curl going. You're staying in the bottom half of that squat. Squats, as we all know and love. Weight the heels. Hips are back. Core is strong. Smile. It's like, nope. That's not. Alright. Couple more here. In just a couple more, we're going to take to a side tap with a bent lateral raise. 4, 3, 2, stay low. Right, right, right. So find your distance. Stay bent in your supporting leg. Try not to lean forward. Stay calm. You got it. 4, 3, 2. Pull this one out. You're gonna lift, 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 lift. A little pull back on that shoulder blade. Little lift. To completely screw you up, just pull the arm and pull the leg. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. You're going to take that right leg, step it back. Bring the elbow in. So obviously not your full lunge here with that band on. That'll be a little hard. Keep going. Try to be on the ball of the back foot. Hips are square. We're going to take this to a tap in with an extension overhead. Looks like this. You're going to tap in, extend, tap, extend, tap, extend, tap, extend, tap, extend. Nice. Core strong. Try not to grip that mat with your toes. 4, 3, 2. Hold it back, hands to heart. Lift, 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 lift. So it's an arabesque lift. Working the smile where the glute and the hamstring come together. It might be tiny with the band on. That's okay. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Step it back in. Little pulse. You got it. I know everybody's brain just went, that's the first one. Bands are fun. All right, couple more. We're going to start with the side taps to the left in 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Tap, in, tap, in. So only cover shoulder height. Keep the core strong. Know that anytime you can wiggle that band off and keep working without it, but you got this. 4, 3, 2, hold it out. Here's that lift, 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 lift. These ones are always rub your head and pat your belly. Pat your head, rub your belly. 3, 2, 1, hold it. Swing that leg back, bring the arm down. Find that lunge. Feel free to add the little curl if you like. Extra bicep work's never a bad thing. You got it. It's just waking everything up. We're gonna move into a little bit more sideline work today. It's fun. Everybody's going to keep saying that. We don't believe you anymore. 3, 2, hold it here. Lean slightly forward. We tap, extend, tap, extend. Your extension with the leg might be a lot shorter than normal because that band will push, push, push. The more you push, the more that butt is waking up. 4, 3, 2, hold it back, hands to heart. Lift, lift, lift. You always have the option of the toe tap or find the balance. Use your yoga tricks. Focus on one spot slightly in front of you. Gorgeous. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, step it in. Full squat and lift. Full squat and lift. If you find your knees falling in, push that band out. Work against the resistance. 3 more. 2 more. Hold this one low. I want you to alternate the heel lift. Stay low. Belly in. Shoulders back. Yeah. Woo. Nobody's cold, guys. 3, 2. Both heels down. Turn the palms to face the back. Lift, lift. So you're just holding that chair, that squat position. Weight in the heels, hips back. Long spine, relax shoulders. Squeeze the back of the arm. Couple more. 3, 2. Stand all the way up, roll the shoulders. We're going to step into first position. Remember, the rotation comes from the hip, not the knee. You're going to put the feet together, rock back, and that'll help you find it. All right, you start to find that pulse here. Chest stays lifted, core stays strong. Like I said, we're going to take this into sideline work. So we're going to come into our sideline from our first. We're going to start with the tap again. So we're going to plie, tap, plie, tap. Plie just means squat. Just like releve just means lift on your toe. Fancy names, things you've done a billion times. If balance is not your friend today, stay here. We're going to take that right arm to the sky, add a lift, lift, lift. You can tap, you can lift, or go for that lift every time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, tap the toe out. Re-engage. We're going to tap, curtsy, tap, curtsy. Get this first. Now that right arm, you're going to bring it in, press, in, press, in, press. Overachievers, you can always hold that left arm out. I like everybody. Good. 4, 3, 2, hold this curtsy. Pulse it down, bring the hands to heart. You got it, catch your breath. All right, couple more, we're gonna curtsy to attitude. So remember, attitude, the knee stays bent, inner edge of the leg stays down. You're gonna pulse, lift, pulse, lift, pulse, lift, pulse, lift. You got it. Good morning to the booty. You got it, don't lose that curtsy.
What's the point?
Doesn't matter on this one. She's like, thank God, because I don't know what I was doing. Hold the next one up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Core strong. 4, 3, 2. Step it in, release the arms.
Back to that again. I say.
I know, and I dropped it. Keep pulsing. First position. Plie pulse. Plie pulse.
Can you go back to that song that was just on? That's pretty appropriate.
You got it. Cooperate. There you go. I can cooperate. All right. Plie, tap, plie, tap, plie, plie. So in this one, just find that space. How far can you reach out? Glutes engaged, core strong. Have the arm up. 4 more. 3, 2. All right, next one, add the lift. Lift, 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 lift. So when you lift, you're not rotating. You're just lifting. In that perfect world where everything cooperates. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that toe out. Here we go. Curtsy, tap, curtsy, tap. Same thing with the curtsy. Square the best you can. Bend, tap. Stay, or add the arm. In, push, 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 push. You got it. You got it. 4, 3, 2. Take it to the curtsy. Hands to heart. Find that pulse. Adjust if you need. Take a big breath. Let it go. All right. One more in this series. Just got those attitudes. All right, here we go. Lift. 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 You do not have to go fast. You do not have to go high. There's no bend and straighten from the knee. Knee stays bent, little or a lot. You're lifting from the bum. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to that first position. Wiggle, wiggle, shake, shake. Remember, water when you need it. I turned it down, so hopefully it'll cool off a little bit.
Oh, amazing.
All right. We're going to stay in our first position. We're going to bring those arms out to a T. Begin to find your rotations. Core strong. Soft knees, they're not soft. Now that's soft. I'm sure that was completely accidental. All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, palms up. Turn your feet parallel. Take that right toe, step it back, refine your lunge. I want you to squeeze in, lift up, in, up. So chest, back, chest, back. You got it. Weight in the front heel, back ball of the foot. Core strong. 4, 3, 2. Hold it down and forward. Lift. Little lifts. Little lifts. Little lifts. Mind over matter. You don't mind, it don't matter. So they say. Whatever works. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. I want you to tap in, pull it in. Step back, pull it up. Just 8 of these. You got it. 4, 3, 2. One more. Step it in. Release the arms down. All right, arms come back out. Palms down. Circles. Happy circles. Pilates and bar. You need to learn to hate the word circle. Because you know no matter how many you do in one direction. What am I going to say, Laura? Reverse! You got it. There might be a slight burning sensation. Oh, hold it. Goal post. Left toe steps back, find that lunge. Same maneuver, but with goal post. In, out, in, in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sink back down. 11 in front. Pulse. A little shoulder burn after finish this action. La, 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 la. I'm annoying you so you remember to keep breathing. 3, 2, 2, 3, 4. Last 2, 3, 4. Step in. Take a big breath in. Fold forward. Set your weights nicely down. Give a little bend and switch. Nice. All right, go ahead and wiggle that band off. From here, I want you to step your right foot back. So you're in your runner's lunge, right foot back, left foot forward. You're gonna bend the back knee. You're gonna straighten both. Bend both, straighten both. Nice, bend, straighten. Runner, pyramid. 2 more. Last one, hold the pyramid. Feel free to step that back foot in a little bit if you like. Re-bend the right knee. Hands to the inside. Walk yourself around so you're in a nice wide stance. Don't worry about which direction you pull. Fingertips, fists, or palms on the ground in front of you. Bend both knees, drop your bum. Straighten and fold. Bend. Straighten. 2 more, bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Keep it there. Lift your chest, hands to heart. Drop your bum a little lower if you can. For 4, 3, 2. From here, standing saw to the left. Right hand to the left foot. Left hand to the sky. Back to center. Standing saw other side. Come back to center. You're going to walk it back to that runner's lunge. Other side. So keep walking. Find that runner's lunge. Ask yourself, is that opposite foot in front? All right, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. I've done it a few times where I end up on the same side. At least here's the stretch, it's not too bad. You got this. 3, 2, hold this pyramid. Enjoy that stretch, you've earned it. That band is no joke. It sneaks up on you. So sweet and innocent. Rebend the front knee, plant the hands, step back to your plank. Back to your, oh, you know what's coming. All right, so remember in that plank, find your full plank first. Then if you need to modify, you just release the knees. Keep the core and the spine nice and long. We're gonna start to rock. Press, press, press. So the rock is a simple roll through the feet. Core is strong, pressing the ground away. Your butt is not changing elevation. 4, 3, 2, hold it center, alternate tap to the side, right, left, right, left. You could have left the band on. Right, left, right, left. There's always a silver lining. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. Hold it. Drop your knees, child's pose. I'm being nice, there were a lot of butts in the air. We got one more round in our plank. You can do this. Take a full breath. Let it go. Come back to table, hands and knees. Make sure your wrists are under your shoulders. Tuck the toes, step it back, find that plank. If you need to modify this one, you place the opposite knee down on the mat. You're gonna lift that right foot, hover it. You're gonna have a little pulse. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the toe, knee to nose, in, stretch, in, still on that right. 4, 3, 2, stretch it out, put it down, down dog, one breath. Let's finish it. Back to plank. You can always drop the right knee, lift the left toe, point, flex, point, legs, point, legs, point, legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the point knee in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. 4. Some of y'all are going super fast, the others are going super slow. Hold it back, put it down, down dog. Stick your hips in the air, stretch it. On your next breath, release the knees, take a child's pose. If you need a little love for those wrists, give them some circles. All right, make your way up to sit. I know. Whew. Got warmer in here than I thought. This is the first time I've ever put below the 70 mark. Brave? Whoa, hot flash. You're gonna need your favorite friend. Go ahead and turn sideways on your mat so you have your entire mat to roll down on. Laura's like, I'm in the middle. Which way do I want to go? I'll face this way. All right. Long legs, pointed toes.
The majority stays in this way, so.
You're going to extend the ring out in front between your hands. So remember, there's no death grip on the ring. So open hands or soft fingers. I want you to tuck the belly in, release the chin, curl back into your low, your short C curve, so a little higher. Take a breath, and then roll into that deep C curve. So as far as you can go, legs are still down, core is contracted, you've got that C. Squeeze your ring, in. These rings are pretty loose, so this isn't too bad. Ha ha ha. Keep that contraction, don't lose it, that's the focus. All right, 3, 2, hold it here. You're gonna lift a little, roll it back in. Lift a little, roll it back in. Shoulders are rolled down the back. Core is strong. Chin can be slightly tucked. Tiny movement. 4, 3, 2. Come all the way up, lift the arms up. Hold it forward. We're gonna bend. Everybody's like, I just stay here. Roll yourself back up tall. Extend the ring. Tuck. Curl it back. Find your tipping point. All right, we're going to twist to the right. Twist. Center. Twist. Twist. Remember, it's not a spinal twist. You're using that core. The arms are simply coming along for the ride. 4, 3, 2. One more. Go right to the left. Right to the left. Nice. Core strong. Point the toes. If pointing the toes and keeping your legs down is a problem, you can always have a bend in those knees. You got it. 4, 3, 2. Come to center, lift up tall. Fold forward. Any abdominal exercise that we do with straight legs, if you need to, you can bend the knees, give it a little assistance. Sometimes we just get tired. One more step. Sit up tall. Extend the arms. Tuck and curl. We're going to add a leg lift on the same side. We're going to twist to the right, lift the right. Center. Twist. Twist. It does not have to be a huge lift. I want you to think of using the lower abdominals to lift the legs. Squeeze. 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 4, don't lose your seat. 3, 2, straight to the other side. Twist. 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 Pull that core in. Round into it. Yes. Makes a huge difference, trust me. 3, 2, hold center, hold it, just hold it, just hold it, just hold it. Keep what you have and roll all the way back. I can't go all smack here. Pull those knees in, give them a squeeze. All right, you're gonna keep that ring. We're about to have some fun. Take that ring, place it between your thighs, just above those knees. And then squeeze it. Toes can be pointed or flexed. Pull the belly in, press the low back firm. Arms long at your sides. Double toe tap. Take it down, lift, down, lift. You do not actually have to touch the earth. If your back pops up because you touch, that's too far. Make sure the back stays firmly planted, core is engaged. Keep squeezing that ring. I know the legs are already tired. It's just a little piece of plastic. 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it at the top. Squeeze the ring. In. Use your inner thighs. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your feet to the mat. Keep the ring where it is. Pull the belly in. You're going to lift your hips into a bridge. Oh yeah, this is a whole new class. You may need to adjust. Core strong. Halfway down and up. Half, half, half. Squeeze. This is our glute finisher. I shouldn't have told you that one. Squeeze the ring. Squeeze the glute. 4, 3, 2. Hold it at the top. Now just squeeze the ring. In. Yes. Doesn't matter if it was a little or a lot. You squeeze it. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees back in. One more with the ring. One more. We're doing good. We're actually ahead of time. We have bonus time. Aren't you excited?
Depends on what it is.
All right, core strong, low back firm. You're gonna lower the toes, lift, pulse, pulse. Down, up, pulse, pulse. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I love it. I give you guys a count. Everybody, I'm gonna go faster. We'll do that and faster. No, you get bonus. 2 more. Down, up, squeeze, squeeze. Down, up, squeeze, squeeze. Take that ring out. Don't have to say that twice. We're not done with it. Don't get rid of it. Place it on top of your shins and just give those knees a squeeze. But now it's just a target. It's not going to torment you anymore. From here, ring between the hands, straighten the legs to the sky. Open into your first position. So heels together, toes apart. Okay. Toes apart, point the toes. Extend the arms to the sky, ring between. First set, you're going to keep your head, neck, and shoulders down. Double pulse scissors. The left leg lowers, the right stays up. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2. 1, 2. You decide how wide your scissor is. If your back pops up, make it smaller. If your legs are shaking beneath the band, make it smaller. 2 more. Beautiful. Keep them both up. Bend the knees. Head, neck, and shoulders stay down. Single leg stretch. Right knee stays bent. Ring over the right knee. Left leg extends out. Pulse, pulse, switch. Pulse, 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 pulse. Core is strong. Low back is firmly planted. You got this. We're going to do a second set with the option to curl up. 1 more each side. Both knees in, give them a squeeze. This is it. We're going to do some belly work and then we're done. All right, both legs straight up. Find that turnout. Arms extend. If you're toast, if for any reason it's not for you today, stay here. Otherwise, tuck and curl up. Left down, right up. Pulse, 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 pulse. 1 more each side. Both up. Bend the knees. Stay over the right. Left extends. Pulse, 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 pulse. Still curled up. If you need to put the head, neck, and shoulders down, do it. Keep the work in the core. You got it. Lower the legs, harder the work if you need to make them higher. You got 1 more on each side right here. Last one. Knees in, head down. Set your friend to the side. Give those knees a squeeze. Plant your feet a little wider than your hips. Open your arms. Let both knees fall to the right. You can look to the right or the left, whichever feels good. Let your next breath take you through the middle and over to the other side. Knees into the center. Give them another hug. And then either rock and roll or give yourself a little push and come on up to sit. We have just enough time for one on our belly. Right, no mommy. Sometimes I forget Thursday night about Ainsley. And I'm like, modify. All right, you're gonna need your ring. This one feels good though, I promise. And you're gonna come all the way over and lay on your belly. So in yoga class, you do locust, you do bow. You might have done swimmers, Superman. This is the bar version, or the Pilates version. We call it swan. But we're gonna use our ring. So you're gonna put the handle on the earth, both hands on the top. Make sure your arms length away from you. So if you're blessed with long arms, you're gonna have to wiggle it a little farther away. Long legs, point the toes. Belly button to spine, hips to mat. Forehead is in the center. On your inhale, push into your ring and lift your chest, just your chest. And release. Rise. And release. Rise. And release. One more rise. And release. Let the ring fall down. Rest your hands. Make a little pillow. Keeping the forehead down, you're going to lift just the legs. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Just like when we talked about the arabesque, there's no movement in the knee. Legs are long, toes are pointed. Squeeze and smile. Keep the core strong to nurture that low back. Last two. Rest. We're going to put it together. Stand your ring back up. You can do this with a ball too, that's fun. All right, re-engage. Take a breath in. Everything lifts. Everything lowers. Everything lifts. Everything lowers. Don't hyperextend the neck when you come up. Keep the chin slightly tucked. Up. Down. Two more. Up. Down. Hold this one up. Hold it. Don't hold your breath, just hold your body. Release. Release your ring. You can give those hips a little sway. It feels good. Hands beneath your shoulders. Press those hips back, child's pose. Go ahead and thread the needle while we're here. So take that right arm, thread it underneath the left. Let the shoulder and the temple come down towards the mat. Coming back to center, and take it the other side. Do a little bit of shoulder work there in the beginning. And your favorite stretch song. Come on back to center. Bring yourself forward to tabletop. We're going to switch to a hip flexor stretch. You're going to step the right foot forward, coming into a half kneel. Hands on the thigh, lift the chest. So think about the knee being under the hip, and then tuck the pelvis. Square the hips, and then let yourself sink slightly forward. A lot of times we let those hips go and we just sink forward, but I don't feel it. Really focus into it and see if that changes it for you. Now if you're very flexible in your hip flexor, it'll still be pretty mellow. And take it back into half split. Straighten the front leg, bring the fingers down for balance, flex that front toe. Now again, think of pressing the tailbone back, crown of the head forward. It's not about how low you get, it's about pulling that toe towards your knee. Yeah. Shift the weight back forward. Tuck the back toe, plant the hands on the inside of the foot. Lift the back knee. Walk yourself into a wide fold. Turn your toes slightly out. And then just let yourself fold down. If you like, you can grab opposite forearms or elbows and do a little ragdoll version here. Release the fingers, little bend in the knees, come to a flat back. Walk yourself over to the opposite foot. Release the back knee. Hands on thighs or sweep it up. Arms can be up or they can support. Again, tuck and gently shift. One more breath. Take it to that half split. Shift the weight, bring fingers down for balance. Lift that front toe, really pull toe to knee. Press the tailbone back. Long arms. Next breath, rebend, plant that front foot. Hands on the inside. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, walk yourself back around to that wide stance. Heels in, toes out. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Bring your forearms to your thighs. If it feels good, you can do a little side to side. Then planting the hands on the thighs, drop your shoulder, press into that inner thigh. And switch. Coming to center, turn the toes to face forward, round your back, think cat, and roll yourself all the way up. Big shoulder roll at the top. Step your feet in. Big breath in. Pull it down.